The Tyrannosaurus rex, often called just T-Rex, is probably the most famous dinosaur of all time. It lived around 68 to 66 million years ago in what is now the western side of North America. Here's what makes this dino so special. Hi, and welcome to Paleologic. The name T-Rex means that it's a tyrant lizard king. And honestly, the name fits the animal perfectly. T-Rex was huge, growing up to 40 feet or 12 meters long, about the length of a school bus. They stood around 12 feet or 3.6 meters tall at the hip and weighed nearly 9 tons. That's about the same weight as 3 adult African elephants. No wonder they're considered one of the greatest predators of all time. But T-Rex wasn't just big, it was also super powerful. Its jaws were lined with about 50 to 60 thick, serrated teeth, some measuring over 12 inches or 30 centimeters long. With that kind of mouth, they could easily crush bone. In fact, scientists estimate that T-Rex had one of the strongest bites of any known land animal ever. Its bite force was up to 12,800 pounds or 5,700 kilograms. To put that number into perspective, the average male lion has a bite force of about 1,000 pounds or 450 kilograms. But looking at a T-Rex, there's one part of its anatomy that seems kind of out of place: its arms. Each arm was only about 3 feet or 1 meter long, which seems pretty tiny compared to the rest of its body. For decades, paleontologists debated what use the little limbs could possibly be. Some suggested that the arms were used for grabbing prey, while others thought they helped the animal stand up or balance itself. But there was no way to know for sure until recently. Today, researchers think that the small but strong arms could have been used to hold onto prey, help the animal stand up, or even aid in mating behaviors. And yes, each arm could reportedly lift around 400 pounds, about the weight of an adult male gorilla. While T-Rex was a super predator, it may have been more curious than you think. Scientists have found evidence that it may have had an excellent sense of smell. The part of its brain responsible for olfaction was exceptionally well developed. This suggests that it could sniff out carcasses or prey from miles away. Combined with keen eyesight and possibly good hearing, T-Rex was likely a skilled hunter. But evidence also suggests that it might have been an opportunistic scavenger when food was scarce. Recent studies have also transformed how we imagine what a T-Rex looked like. Once it was thought to be a slow, scaly monster. But new evidence suggests that it could reach speeds of up to 20 miles or 32 kilometers per hour. And in 2021, researchers reported that Tyrannosaurus grew feathers. Well, maybe not on the adults. According to the study, baby Tyrannosaurus and other tyrannosaurs may have had a coat of downy feathers. But as they got older, the feathers may have become more like scaly skin flaps. The scientists say that feathers would have been useful for a variety of things, including attracting mates, helping regulate body temperature, and hiding from predators. We also have a better idea of what the T-Rex sounded like. Thanks to recent studies, we now know that the famous dino probably didn't roar as it's depicted in the movies. Instead, it may have made deep, rumbling sounds more similar to today's crocodiles or large birds. As scientists continue to uncover new fossils, we learn more and more about the amazing animals that lived during the age of dinosaurs. And, perhaps surprisingly, we find that they're more closely related to modern animals than we once thought. For example, in 2022, scientists reported that they had found preserved protein in fossils of a Tyrannosaurus from the genus Ankylosaurus. The study was the first to describe the molecular structure of dinosaur tissue. Not only does the research give us a better idea of how the dino was related to modern birds, it also shows just how much we have yet to learn about dinosaurs. So while we may think that we already know a lot about the Tyrannosaurus rex, this amazing creature continues to surprise us. From its tiny arms to its feathered young, this dino truly is the king of the dinosaurs. This has been Paleologic. If you liked this video, remember to click like and subscribe for more fun dino facts. See you next time.